beauty lies in the eyes of beholder, but I think beauty lies everywhere. Eyes just need to capture it.
Wow.
So just capture the beauty. Beauty is lying everywhere. I'm beautiful, she's beautiful, and the one who's watching us behind the screen is beautiful. Bollywood, and if South industry allows, you will see Nandini as a character named Nandini. And it's been a great time for past 2 days, speaking to different media individuals and getting to learn a lot about you, because you guys are asking me questions which making me go back to the time when I had one, and it's been a great experience. 10 days to go for the world to come down to India, to touch down Hyderabad, Telangana, and I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to show them or for them to witness the beauty of India.
Hi, this is Farzeen and welcome to India Today. I have with me Miss India 2023. Nandini Gupta is all set to participate in Miss World. Nandini, how are you feeling? Are you nervous?
Feeling well, Sana. How are you doing?
Good. Glad to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. But yes, getting all pumped up to represent India at the 72nd Miss World Festival, and yes, looking forward for all the 120 contestants to come down to India to see the magic that unfolds here.
Absolutely. But Nandini, also tell me, you come from the haven of a place where aspirants from IIT and medical quota. How did modeling happen? How did beauty pageants happen for you?
I think pageantry entered my vision board at quite a tender age. It was majorly about earlier it was majorly about standing in a shimmery gown with a glittery crown and with good makeup on your face and heels on your toes. But when you start to prepare about something and when you dig down deep, you realize that it's not just about what you see on the outside. It's what you see on the inside. Like how we say about beauty, this is exactly what pageantry is about. It's not just what is on the outside, but goes what in the inside, and there's some rigorous practices that you have to go through, from ramp walk, where you have to earlier there used to be 4-5 hours of training, and then fitness, of course, and then you have to go to, and I personally went through a full personality development, character development. I had evolved as a person. I with a childlike demeanor to now a 21-year-old woman who is representing India and the hearts of 1.4 billion people. I take a lot of pride in my transformation and my journey.
Yeah. Also, we got to know that your father is a farmer. So tell me about your life while growing up.
I was born and raised in fields of Rajasthan.
And
my father, who could not drive, he made sure that his daughter would know strength in all forms. So he made sure that we know how to drive a tractor, a 40-foot harvester, combined harvesters which are used for cultivation, harvesting. And it's every time I felt that in his eyes we are not just equal to sons, but we are unstoppable. Never in our life he made us feel that we need sons, because when you live in a patriarchal society, there are often comments that your parents have to feel, oh, you don't have a boy, or you don't have a male child, or you only have 2 daughters. But I think my stepstone, my milestone that I achieved as Miss India, there's been quite a change in the society where they not only take daughters with respect, but also take their dreams with a lot of admiration, that if she dreams of, she can do it, because Nandini, who comes from a farming background, she did it, and we know that our daughter also will.
Also tell me, Nandini, like going back in time, how did you decide that you wanted to enter Miss India? Who was the one who supported you? Tell me about that journey.
Well, both my parents are supportive in this journey, but there was quite a dinner table conversation with me and my parents. The day that I saw Devdas, I was enigmatic by Aishwarya Rai's beauty. And that I asked my mother, who is she? She said she's Miss World. The concept of Miss World was entirely new. I just happened to ask her then, who's Miss World? What do they do? Then she told me that once you represent yourself at the state pageant, from state pageant you go on to Miss India. If you win Miss India, then you go on to represent yourself at Miss World. And she has done that. I was like, I want to be a Miss World. And then with a lot of hopes, and after a few years, when it was time to leave the shell and come to Bombay for education, for acting, for pursuing my dream in pageantry. Uh, I happened to speak with my father, where he said, "Okay, I'm letting you go, but you have to score 90% plus marks." Like Indian father, you can't debate with them on education, and
Right.
I'm grateful now that that conversation happened. Now I have my education, my degree with me.
Yeah.
I'm a business management student with honors in finance.
Amazing.
So education was never left behind.
Yeah.
And yes, now proudly standing tall as the nation's chosen Miss India.
Yeah, and because this the Miss World is happening in India, do you feel that pressure? Because of course there would be more eyes on you, and 120 contestants. I mean, it's going to be a tough ride.
Well, tough ride. Miss World, for a fact, it is not called as a competition, but as a festival,
Right.
where you celebrate purpose, where
Okay.
you celebrate diversity and the quality and uniqueness of each and every individual.
Amazing.
So, of course, there's no right now. It's a time of preparation, so there's no space for pressure. But I'm sure that pressure will come
Yeah.
during the festival. Right now, I'm more focused on prepping up of what's necessary, of where I can focus more on, where I'm lacking at,
Yeah.
what are the things that needs to be done, because we are 10 days to go for
Yeah.
world to come down to India, to touch down Hyderabad, Telangana, and I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
it. And I can't wait to show them, or for them to witness the
Yeah.
beauty of India, Telangana, the southern jewel of India.
Absolutely.
Where modernity and heritage coexist
Yeah.
in harmony.
Yeah. But Nandini, could you take us through your preparation and maybe the outfits that you're planning to wear?
My preparation has been a transformation. From morning, it starts with fitness regime, and then it goes on to communication with Rampo classes, from learning to what hair looks good on me, what makeup looks good on me, what's a daytime makeup, what's a nighttime makeup, and then placing all the wardrobes in position on, because Hyderabad in May, India, it's going to be hot, and looking forward, seeing the temperatures on day-to-day basis of what's going to be morning, evening, night, planning the wardrobe accordingly with the team, and things are going out smooth. And I hope, and I'm willing every day to take some time out for myself, so I can have the time for revision. And it's been a great time for past 2 days, speaking to different media individuals, and getting to learn a lot about me, because you guys are asking me questions which making me go back to the time when I had won. And it's been a great experience. Yes.
We also got to know that you're wearing the late designer Rohit Bal's outfit. If you could tell us more about that.
Well, I'm wearing his outfit from his last collection, and I hope that through this I pay a tribute to him. My hope, I'm willing to pay, and I'm looking forward to pay a tribute to him, where he's the first designer in India that introduced couture, who gave birth to fashion, who gave birth to many designers in India, and the only thing that I feel that if I would have met him before I was to take the rank, but I'm sure that he would be able to see it from the heaven, from where, and I hope that I do justice to his outfit. I do justice to the craftsmanship, to the hours that are put in it, to the amount of love, the practice, and the centuries of artisan and craftsmanship. And I hope that I do justice, and I win the designer award for him in his name for India.
Also, Nandini, there's this perception that a lot of people believe that modeling or pageant is the next step is the first step for acting. That is the way that one moves ahead. Is that also an aspiration that you hold, because you of course were impressed by Aishwarya Rai?
Well, definitely I would want acting to be on my cards, and I'm looking forward to try myself in different characters, and I will try my level best to be a versatile actor. What I'm looking forward to is to actually go for different workshops to understand how the acting goes, but because I haven't had the chance to go under workshops and understand how the industry works. But yes, you can see me as another aspirant who wants to go for the industry. But I'm sure that it's going to be hard, because you have to give auditions. Nothing comes easy here. You have to give auditions. You have to plan it accordingly. And I'm sure that if Bollywood and if South industry allows, you will see Nandini as a character named Nandini.
Actually, that's also great. Yeah,
I mean,
Aishwarya
Aishwarya
Rai, yeah, Hum Dil De
was,
Chuke
yes,
Sanam.
Humble De Chuke Sanam, and even in her South movie, she was named as Nandini.
Wow.
So, you know,
I think it's
Aishwarya Rai,
destiny.
it's destiny. And the one thing that I hope is that if she would be present to witness my crowning at Miss
Amazing.
World, which is happening in India.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
it.
There's also this curiosity, Nandini, that how do you guys keep your crown? Where do you keep it? Do you guys sleep with it? Like, please tell us more about it.
Well, there's a perception that we are in it for 24 hours, but you know, there's another. So being a Miss India is a responsibility, and we as Miss Indias, with or without the crown, we live up to our responsibilities. No, we don't sleep with our crowns. We don't carry them while we are sleeping, and we don't take them everywhere. But where the job requires it, where we need to be in our uniform, this is our uniform. We come presentable, and every day,
Yeah.
wherever people require our presence, we try to be in the proper dress code. So crown is something which is visible and invisible on everyone. It's just as Miss Indias, we have been rewarded with one.
Amazing. But the first night, did you sleep with it?
No. I kept it in my box, and I just worship it, because I worship my crown every
Yeah.
time I wear it, and because to me it's my bread and butter.
Absolutely.
And I every time worship it before even wearing it.
Wow.
And yes,
Yeah.
I love you, crown. There's be another crown on my head.
Yeah, we hope so, inshallah. But Nandini, also tell me, do you guys, like, of course, all of you, do you prepare, like, how are you going to react when your name is announced? That expression, of course, just gets too viral.
It does get viral. Well, I had previously, when I was competing for Miss India, I had there was a thought in my mind that, okay, you know, Nandini, what if you win? How would you be reacting? But you know, the day that you get announced, nothing prepares you for it. So it's just I was crying on stage because I felt as if, wow, Rajasthan, it finally happened.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, from 58 Miss Indias, I'll be the 59th Miss India, and how? So now I'm not practicing it. I'm keeping it to myself, but let's see what happens.
Yes. We have very quick rapid fire questions for you. Nandini, if you were not preparing for Miss World right now, what would you be doing?
I would be pursuing my master's in finance, and later on be opening my sustainable lab-grown diamond business.
Wow. Pick morning person or night owl?
Night.
Okay. Movies or books?
Movies.
Red carpet glam or casuals?
Red carpet glam.
Heels or sneakers?
Now it depends. I'm in heels since morning. I need to get in my sneakers.
Sari or gown?
Saris.
Okay. A beauty secret you swear by?
Eating my skincare rather than applying it.
Wow. If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be?
I would love to have dinner with Queen Elizabeth I.
Wow.
Her era was earlier known as the Golden Era, and she lived her throne, and she lived the entire reign amount of her as a virgin queen.
Yeah.
And you know, most of the time when you see the movies, they take a lot of creative liberties. But if I get a chance to sit down on a conversation, I would love to understand, how did you do it in the 15th century?
Absolutely.
Where, you know, where there's a man's world, how did you manage and juggle between things, between your home, between your priorities, between your family, and then again politics? How was it back then? And I hope that even if I take 1% or 2% of grit and grace from her, I would be able to lead my life on.
Amazing. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Superpower? To get ready in 5 minutes. I would want that so badly, so I don't have to wake up 3 hours before, get ready in front of the camera.
One word your friends would use to describe you?
Chulbuli.
Okay, nice. The last song you danced to?
What was it? I did not dance in a very long period of time. It's just I'm listening to music because it just soothes me down.
Okay.
The recent music that I just heard, it was winning speech by Karan Aujla, and oh yes, I remember. The last time I danced was 1 week ago, and it was Uyamma.
Talent you have that not many people know about?
So earlier I was scared of English, but I have this thing in me that if something is scaring you, it means it's meant for you. So I began on learning English, not because pageantry or here we celebrate linguistic diversity,
Exactly.
but I learned English because it was scaring me, and now I've become a cultural sponge.
Wow.
I've worked across India in different cinemas, as in TV commercials, and I have adopted the dialects of Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi, Hindi, English, and Haruti, which is spoken in India, in Kota, Rajasthan, and living in
Maharashtra, Mumbai as
Maharashtra, Mumbai. I've started to understand little bit of Marathi.
Wow, wow.
आता मला घरी जायचं.
Just two more questions. What's the funniest rumor you've heard about yourself?
Funniest rumor?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't heard any rumor about me. It's just a few rumors, like, you know, Miss India's asleep with their crown, or they're always with makeup,
Yeah.
or they always have this hair full of head, and they're never in the normal wear. They're always wearing
Yeah.
gowns. So people do come to me asking such questions, but you know, we also have another. We live many lives. We live many. We wear many hats. And I'm a girl who go into the local market, shop from street vendors, and eat pani puri. So yes, you can see me in
Wow.
casual denims and a shirt. So next
Yeah.
time you see me, please know that I don't wear a gown every day.
And the last one, a rumor you actually want to spread about yourself.
A rumor:
Yeah.
Nandini wins Miss World 2025, bags the 7th crown for India. Everyone will hear it and everyone will manifest it. So why
Yeah.
not?
I hope that comes true on 31st May. All
Yes.
the best, Nandini. Thank you so much for this
Thank you
time.
so much.